Today on the War Club, we're going to do a Chronicle update. We're going to look at unique items, set items, and rune words that I've found. I started this channel a little over a month ago. We've done a lot of interesting big-time farming sessions and Tyrael, Mephisto. We've spent a lot of time in the pit, done a lot of other things. I've tried to record all the interesting drops. Sometimes I mess up. Like I did right here, I was leveling another character. I didn't have my record turned on, and wouldn't you know, Zod Rune drops. Unbelievable, ultra rare drop. And this actually completes the rune tab for me. So while not officially part of the Chronicle, finding each rune in the wild without having to cube up to it is definitely a good milestone to hit. All right, well, let's go look at our Chronicle then. First thing, for the unique items, we are sitting at 91%. That is not too bad. So I'm not going to go over every single item. We're going to look at where we're at on each area. There are 3 areas: unique items, set items, and rune words. Over here on the reward side, you can see the overview of where we're at. We're at 91% on uniques, 98% on set items, and only 18% on rune words. There's a lot of low-hanging fruit here we can knock off to really move this, but I'll show you which rune words I've made so far and which ones we have to go. So over here on unique items, I'm just going to go through each quality level here and show you what is remaining. Under normal, you have all your Sunder Charms and all your Rainbow Facets, and the new jewels that you get in the Colossal Ancients thing that they added, which I don't have any. So an update there. I tried to take my Paladin and I got my butt kicked, so I got to figure out how to get those. But I have found half of the Sunder Charms. I am missing Lightning, Physical, and Magic Sunder Charms. This amulet is the Entropy Locket, the new amulet that they added. I have yet to see that, but I have every single other amulet and ring in the game. So if we let's just look at all of these, you can see that I have found every ring in the game, including this one. Only one Stone of Jordan. Pretty rare. For amulets, besides the Entropy Locket, I found every single other one, including a Metal Grid, the rarest of the amulets. This was the last exceptional item that I needed, and I found it. Tiamat's Rebuke, the unique Dragon Shield. Okay, make sure that filters off. Let's go over to elite items. Let's see what's remaining here. Okay. So, not too many to go. We'll look at these. The Archon Staff is Mang Song's Lesson. The Berserker Axe is the Death Cleaver. The Bloodlord Skull is the Darkforce Spawn. The Caduceus is Astreon's Iron Ward. Colossus Blade would be the Grandfather. Earth Spirit is Spirit Keeper. The Glorious Axe is Executioner's Justice. Legend Spike is Ghost Flame. This is Schaefer's, I think. Yeah, Schaefer's Hammer. Of course, the Sacred Armor I'm missing is Tyrael's Might. I have found 2 Templar's Might, Sacred Armors. About 1 in 10 of these will be Tyrael's Might. That's about the rarity. The rarest item in the game. Okay. Let's go back to see what else is remaining here. The Scourge, Stormlash. Sky Spirit is the Spirit Keeper. Spired Helm would be the Veil of Steel. Succubus Skull is Bone Flame. This is D-Web. Ward is the Ward. Ward Bow is Widowmaker. Okay, let's go over to set items. We are at 98%. We're very close. So I'm just going to look at the 2 that I have left. And they are Rasha's Guardianship. Is this called the Guardianship? I believe so. It's the armor, the chest armor. And Griswold's Corona. The only 2 left. I Before this, I had all 3 pieces of the Cow Kings set still left. I did not want the Cow Kings set to be the last items found in the set Chronicle. I wanted the last items in the set to drop Diablo 2 style, like anywhere in the game at any time. Since these only drop from cows in the cow level, I thought I would go collect them. Got a video coming out on the strategy I used to get these. It worked really well for me, so check out that video. Okay, last section is rune words. All right, let's scroll up to the top. Let's start up at the top. Here we go. Okay, starting with the first rare one, Call to Arms. Takes Ohm Rune. I found 3 Ohm Runes. I have made 3 Call to Arms. The best one I got was a 6/5. That's a really good Call to Arms. The worst one that I got was 2/1. That's a terrible Call to Arms. We'll use that one on some of our alts. Okay, moving down, the next one's Flickering Flame, takes a Vex Rune. If you've been watching the channel, you know the first Sunder Charm I found was Fire, so I made a Flickering Flame for my Sorceress. The Fire Resistance Aura negates the Fire Resistance penalty that comes on the Sunder Charm. Okay, we're going to move down here. We're just going to skip over Enigma. I made that in a previous video, but let's look at Fortitude. Takes a low rune. Considered one of the best armors for your mercenary for survivability. Also using another low rune is the Grief rune word. I used Grief on my Smiter Paladin to get some torches. I farmed 10 torches. I'll do a highlight video and we'll reveal what those 10 torches were. Grief is good for Smiter Paladin because of that flat bonus to damage in a range of 340 to 400. Moving on, we have Heart of the Oak. Takes a Vex rune. Good for lots of classes that use FCR with the plus 40 to FCR and plus 3 to all skills. Finally, we're going to look at Infinity. I made Infinity for my favorite build. Energy Shield, Nova Sorceress. Level 12 Conviction Aura is a game changer. Also, this comes with a big penalty to lightning resistance for enemies. All right, that is it for my Chronicle update. Thanks for watching all the videos I've released over the last several months. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Anytime I make progress on this from here on out, there will of course be a highlight video. Coming up next will be my first attempt at a guide. Going to try to help you knock that Cow King Leathers set off of your Chronicle. This is Nathan, and you've been watching The War Club. See you next time.